I believe that for too long, the state legislators have not had the seat at the table that they should. That there are men and women who stand up to serve in Albany, and they come with that fighting spirit on behalf of constituents of Western New York, and unfortunately, they just haven't had the seat at the table they should.
If elected, Zeldin says his main focus will be solving the increasing crime rates and enhancing public safety, as well as fixing the economy so that New Yorkers aren't forced to leave the state.
The implementation of cashless bail has been a disaster. I support repealing it. I believe that judges should have discretion to weigh dangerousness and flight risk and past criminal record and seriousness of the offense on far more offenses.
The candidate continued that the HALT Act and the changes to the discovery law are further degrading the criminal justice system. He also plans to make amendments to the red flag laws to give the person due process.
The impacts of inflation and rising energy costs, the impact of high taxes and the high cost of living is directly contributing to that decision being made by New Yorkers to flee New York for good. We must bring spending under control in Albany.
The Republican says he would implement the biggest tax cut ever seen in the state, as well as begin the process of natural gas extraction in areas like the Southern Tier. A self-described pro-life candidate, Zeldin says he has ideas that he believes would be accepted across the aisle.
New York should not have non-doctors performing abortion. When I talk about why it would be wrong to have late-term partial birth abortions, people who consider themselves to be pro-choice agree with me. I talk about why we should have more informed consent, that we should have parental consent. I believe that we should be doing more to promote adoption.
The Republican also emphasized that his objections to the 2020 election were about non-legislative actors changing the ways the election was administered. Julia Gress, WNY News Now.